Okay guys, so here's a 75-gallon fish tank. I saw some people in the comments asking what I'm going to be doing for the pacu as he gets bigger for his housing. And what I'm actually going to be doing is in the spring getting rid of him because he's going to be too big for any tank I will have to put him in. I know I'm getting 150 or 180 gallon hopefully here in the summer. But that's not going to be for him. It's going to be for a native tank. And yeah. So yep, but he's doing good other than that. I mean, he's doing really good, but he's becoming a jerk, and I just do not like that, so, yeah. I don't know what's going on with my camera right now. Yeah, but he's being a jerk, and he's messing up the goldfish. You can see his tail's like veiny. You can see the blood veins in his tail from like it's kind of like bruises, basically, I guess. And I did not like that, so I might be actually getting rid of him sooner than that, just because of that fact. I don't like that he's messing with the Oscar and the goldfish, because I really do like the goldfish and the Oscar, and there's no point in getting rid of the goldfish and the Oscar to keep him when I'm eventually going to have to get rid of him because he's going to get too big for the 75. Because the biggest tank I'm going to have for the tropical fish, what you see in this tank pretty much is the majority of the fish you see in this tank is going to be the 75 you're looking at, most likely. The bluegills, though, they'll be going in the 150 or 180 or 200 gallon. However many gallons it is big, it's going to be a big tank if I can find one. In my area, you usually do not find a tank over 75 gallons, like out in the store, like in any LFSs. You really don't see any tanks over 75 gallons. You have to like special order them, or you have to like buy them used from somebody. So that kind of sucks because special orders are expensive. So probably, like I said, we'll probably just go with a good used one. But the stuff's doing really good. The water is getting really low in it because of the fact of evaporation. It compensates for the tank because the tank's always going to be at a certain preset level wherever I set the drain for, and I set it like right below just above the rim, as you can see. And it's preset. So instead of evaporating the water from here, even though it's evaporating from this tank, it's still the pump is compensating and filling this tank back up to keep it at a constant level. Well, then that means the water level is going to get lower. And I just refilled the sump to right here this morning. I mean, this is just to give you a good idea of how fast it drains. I mean, I filled it up with a gallon of water this morning, and I filled it up with 2 gallons before I went to bed last night, and it's already evaporated all those gallons of water, which is ridiculous. But I mean, whatever. I mean, it's kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like nature, like when it evaporates in the sun and then it rains, you're just like replenishing the water source with new water, kind of, I guess. So I mean, it doesn't hurt anything really. It's kind of annoying, but that's it. Then there's these guys over here. I put a rock in here. I don't know if they'll spawn or not. Convicts kind of act like they're going to, and then the Oscars. Then you never know, they might. But yeah, I need to clean up their tank, but I'm not going to, cause I can't right now. I just can't right now. So I'm gonna be cleaning it out though. I strained a muscle in my back, and I can't really lift the 5-gallon buckets. I shouldn't, at least, unless I want to make it worse. And I really don't want to do that because the track season is gonna be starting up here in not too long. So I really want to be. I don't want to be injured, and yeah. So I'm gonna hold off on cleaning out their tank for a couple days. And then I'll clean it out. It's not too terrible right now, it's just that detritus is really nasty back there. But I mean, the water clarity is not too bad. But I mean, there's no comparison between this tank and this tank. I mean, this tank is obviously not as crystal clear because there's not as much filtration, and it's not as bright because, you know, there's two 10,000K bulbs in here, two 24-inch bulbs. There's two 48-inch bulbs in there, and then there's LEDs on that tank. So this tank's so much brighter, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Also, I would like to maybe do a Q&A sometime. Like, you guys ask me some questions in the comments about the fish tanks, like, what do I put in the filters, or what fish do I have that maybe like are hiding and you don't see. So yeah, there's something like that. That'd be kind of cool, I thought. So yeah, kind of like a Q&A, just ask me what kind of stuff I run on the tanks or something. I mean, you can obviously see it, and I've gone over it before, but for any people who don't know. So yeah. Think about that, guys, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Adios.